Oh yeah, boss all did crazy. Little corner knees never lazy. What the hell happened to my audio? Here we go. Here we go. There you go, there you go. Let's see what this. We gotta do the little testing first. You did. Make sure everything's straight before I start hopping in these games. Before I start spazzing. Also heard this shit crazy. Blah 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 blah. Cause this shit is loud. It's fucking loud. Yeah, yeah. Also heard this shit crazy. Blah 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 blah. Cause this shit is loud. It's fucking loud. Yeah, yeah. Alright. Let's do it. I'm spitting this shit is too fluent. Hold on. Alright, rookie mode. Thea's Vanguard, fed up with the Moon government's oppression of settlers, launched a surprise attack on a newly completed cislunar logistics garrison. The garrison's debris rained down on Earth, causing widespread devastation. As an elite United World Council pilot stationed there, you witnessed the calamity firsthand, barely escaping death. I'm kind of computing in my head that Georgia's school system kind of failed me because I didn't comprehend anything that I just read. No bap. All right. I'm gonna read this bitch again. Thea's Vanguard, fed up with the Moon government's oppression of settlers, launched a surprise attack on the newly completed cislunar logistics garrison. Cislunar is really throwing me off. What the fuck is a cislunar, my nigga? That's really gonna piss me off. I ain't gonna lie to you. But we are going to ignore it for now. Blap. Alright. As a United World Council pilot stationed there, you witnessed the calamity firsthand, barely escaping death. I mean, I guess so. So, this Vanguard launched a surprise attack on, we're gonna call it the CLG, and the garrison's debris rained down on Earth. So the world is in shambles, and as an elite pilot, you barely escape death, and you trying to set shit straight, trying to be like, that my shit, shot. I ain't going for none of that shit, shot. Like, stop playing with me for real, for real. For I 80 beat chat. All right, my fault. Optional. Play the prologue and learn, blah, blah, blah. Why are they giving me an estimated time of play? That's kind of weird. It's throwing me off a little.
Hostile units incoming. Peacekeepers, prepare for combat.
What's this new toy? Got a name?
Name's Eliznes. The latest break striker, beefed up with extra armor.
Code red. Code
They sound too
red.
calm for.
Main cabin breach. Hangar on fire. Safety engaged. Stay
Damn, nigga got bombed.
Warning. Oxygen level below 20.9%.
Get up! No! Goddamn. You got saved. Oh yeah.
Warning. Oxygen level below 19.5%.
Oh yeah, it's time to get in that mode.
Pyrogenesis.
Get in that mode,
Good.
boy.
Aleseness initiated. Safety disengaged. Mind bridge activated. Injecting Corixium particles. Mind bridge connected. Initiating system diagnostics.
I wanna do
Structural
something.
integrity confirmed. Fluid armor confirmed. Corixium engine power supply confirmed. Incoming urgent message from Space Garrison. Attention! We are under attack from Thea's Vanguard. Significant damage confirmed. Self-destruct activates in 120 seconds. All units evacuate immediately.
Not without an escape pod.
Oh, let me get right. Ouch. I don't feel right. Nah, that feels way better. Special movements drain energy reserves and cannot be performed once energy is depleted. Energy automatically regenerates when consumed. They didn't even tell me that. Yeah, I'm about to say it. Can this thing not move fast?
Warning! Under attack. Fluid armor activated. Fire control system enabled. Calibrating weapon system. Energy autocannon and induced sword are combat ready.
Can I not hold it?
Explosion in the elevator's midsection. Garrison's lower section disintegrated.
Time to go.
Let's go. Good. On his head. Drop my nuts on that nigga head.
Warning! Self-destruct initiates in 10 seconds.
Aleseness.
I'm not good with
Re-entry
keyboard and
sequence.
mouse. I would never use keyboard and mouse for gamer.
Initiating atmospheric re-entry sequence. Incoming heavy assault from hostile colossal striker. Induced sword offline. Switch to energy autocannon. Charge energy autocannon to boost short-range damage. Enemy target detected. Adjust manually to lock. Fire control radar unstable. Keep targets within lock-on range. System will assist once a target is locked. Evade incoming attack. Hostile detected outside view. The system will indicate directions around vertical. Enemy target detected.
Loaded.
System overheating. Rebooting system. Fluid armor depleted. Structural integrity at critical level.
Made it in one piece with just the fluid armor. Not
One piece.
bad.
Okay.
Warning. Armor integrity at threshold. Proceed to initiate armor airdrop now. Enemy targets detected. Attack with energy autocannon. Energy autocannon inflicts energy damage. Armor installed. All weapon restrictions lifted. You may switch your main weapon from energy autocannon to battle halberd. Battle halberd can bypass enemy fluid armor and cause significant damage. You may switch your main weapon from energy autocannon to battle halberd. Battle halberd can bypass enemy fluid armor and cause significant damage.
Oh yeah. That's what I like. I like hearing that.
You can also use Gauss cannons to attack. Gauss cannons' powerful impact can immobilize the target.
This is where the elevator was. Elysius, contact the nearest Peacekeeping Corps HQ.
Urgent communication
Hey,
incoming from
hey.
friendly ground base.
Pilot, this is Zone 48.
What's the
Confirm
shoot?
identity. Over.
Peacekeeper 98213 reporting.
Pilot, we were also blindsided by CS Vanguard. The garrison's debris has wreaked havoc on us. Unable to provide support. Over.
Roger that.
A colossal striker from CS Vanguard is in the area. Take
Yeah.
cover if you see an
Continue to target battle halberd and Gauss cannons.
Yeah, I can take it. Oh. Wait.
You may switch your main weapon from energy autocannon to battle halberd. Use complex shield to stun same-sized enemy with a perfect block.
My Soshki.
Activate complex shield to block frontal attacks.
What's that, nigga? Come on now. Yeah. You talking about no. Hey, hey. Come on now. Come on now. This whoa. Okay, this is getting loose.
CS Vanguard.
Shit. That nigga was on a mission. Bro can't walk no more? Yeah. Oh, I got a lot of enemies. I got so much enemies. Makalu.
Colossal Striker. This is gonna be fun.
They won't back off unless we take this thing down. That thing that just entered the atmosphere, is it friendly?
A new model.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, get over here if you want to live.
I just gotta do it. That nigga went in smoke.
Flanking! I'll engage head on. All droids fire!
Don't sweat it. Nothing Luminate can't fix.
Oh! Damn! That nigga was smoke.
Hey, get over here if you want to live.
Oh, Lord.
Insufficient engine output. Energy restored. Engine boost enabled. Cautious energy management is advised.
Ooh. Come on. Not his on. Yes, sir. Get back, get back, get back. Bro, there's so much going on. I'm not used to something like this. Holy moly. Robots and shit fighting this shit. Looks like the Iron Man and all that. 2 years later. It's July right now, year 17 of the revival.
Attention, Shadow
This is where
Special
we at
Task
right now.
Force. Rescue operation at Moshmok is about to begin. All relevant personnel complete your final checks. Weapon airdrop ready. Cargo rocket ready. Striker systems calibrated. No error found. Combatants, prepare to deploy.
Aleseness, ready.
Pilot in position. Striker entering launch tunnel. Brake system safety disengaged. Pilot in control. Ready for launch.
Hiya, I'll be your CIC for this mission. Name's
Sounded
Anka
fine.
Bell. Just joined Shadow. Still settling in, but looks like we're diving straight into missions. So let's do it. Pilot, for this mission, we'll locate the 3 patrol strikers we lost communications with in Moshmok. According to our latest SAT images, we've detected activity at an abandoned base to the southwest. Recently, a massive amount of Thea's forces have been active in the area. This is a rescue mission, so try to avoid going toe-to-toe. Now, our CO will fill you in with the details.
Greetings, pilot. I'm your commanding officer. My name is Christian. I'll be leading this operation. First, we'll drop you off just outside Moshmok's waters. You'll travel by submarine. From there, use the underwater elevator to reach the abandoned base. Your squad will meet you at the entrance. Aleseness is fully geared up this time, ready for anything. Close combat, long range, and solid defense. We won't let your striker go in naked like your last atmospheric entry.
Injecting Corexine particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Aleseness, taking off. Time to go.
Pilot, the chloride readings are off here. I'll confirm the extraction point ASAP once you're done. This is where the UWC built their mass driver. After the orbital elevator attack, the UWC disbanded, and the base was abandoned. We'll conduct our search here. Last SAT update shows strikers engaged in combat in the area.
With whom? Thea's vanguard?
Not sure.
Can't rule it out. Those rats will do anything.
They were lunar civilians who fought their government for equal rights. But now, they've resorted...
HQ, found Striker wreckage infected with Corite. Confirm the feed.
Looks like it was just shot down. The Corite's spreading fast.
Watch out! Thermal spike. Friendly IFF. Objective confirmed. Data received. Syncing up for investigation. Focus on what's in front of you.
Those strikers, that paint, it's Thea. This is Shadow Special Task Force from Mizra Matrix. Identify yourselves.
Thank goodness it's Elysius. We're with Mr. Matrix. Thalassian Patrol Squad 4. Verification code has been sent. Over.
Verified. We'll get you home and investigate enemy activity. We need to sync up on intel.
They had us. Damn Earthers! Die! They're all gonna die!
Incoming! Watch out! Ready to engage. Everyone else, secure the exit.
Mizra Matrix is poking their nose in too? Great! Not a chance! You're going down today! You think your break striker makes you a hero? Pathetic.
What's up, nigga? Thirsty. Tommy was done with that. Come on, get up. Hey.
Surrender. They're not worth dying for.
You know nothing. The moon was built on our backs. You Earthers have no clue what we've been through.
We got caught up for it.
Elysius, stay away from it.
What?
Corite doesn't spread this quickly.
D3. Carbon tax. March.
You hearing this?
Day 1.
Phase 1's done. Don't drag this out. Come on.
Day 225. Transfer. Accumulate strength. Day 556. Pirates. New identity. Food. Day 2122. Witness. Exterminate. Search. Stall. Day 2144. Fight and survive.
Shield activated. Shield activated. Shield deactivated. Shield activated.
So they got a perfect shield type of. Yeah.
Ride's on its way. I need your coordinates.
Wait, when do we?
Still haven't deployed the extraction beacon? What's going on?
Now? Let's line them up.
Storm's coming. Better pick up the pace.
Now the airdrop can finally reach us. Yeah, we're pretty tight on time. But still, let's freshen up before joining the fight.
Load up on weapons. You'll need them.
Now, press the interact key to select an airdrop. Airdrop on site. Gear up now. Airdropped weapons are universal. You can even try your luck with the enemy's airdrop pods.
Destroy any extra airdrops. We don't want the enemy getting a hold of them.
The Striker manual mentions that surplus weapons can be mounted in the reserved slots. Press the switch weapons key to swap between the modular weapons and default weapons. You can replenish ammo by finding magazines on neutralized hostiles or in supply crates.
Destroy as many extractors as you can before the ship arrives. They release subterranean core, which triggers pulse storms.
They might deploy more to keep you from leaving.
What a bunch of lunatics.
That chloride extractor was built for mining. Now it's a terrifying weapon. If they release the chloride, one pulse storm will wipe out everything on the island.
The three factions are mining and researching chloride at Mashmak. Is this some kind of power play by Thea? To have their insane demands met and fight the moon?
That base was overflowing with chlorite. There's only one possible explanation.
Reloading. Energy low.
Dismantle more extractors.
HQ has pinpointed the extraction area, sending the coordinates your way. Beacon deployed. Your ride will be there in 2 minutes. Hang in there.
Coordinates confirmed. All units prepare for evac.
Finally, getting out of this hellhole.
Yeah, too bad we couldn't stop them.
See those chloride pulse storms? They're small, but they pack a punch. They can do a lot of damage to the fluid armor and the Striker itself.
Replot the waypoints and avoid the hazardous zones.
Those storms are expanding. We can't risk losing Elysius. You need to make sure you make it. Even if we don't.
No, we stick together. Evac or die, we do it as a team.
Still got an airdrop beacon. Now they'll rue the day.
Reloading. Stabilizing. Stabilizing. Heads up. New chlorite pulse storm detected.
Come here, nigga. I love air shot that, nigga. Come here.
Stabilizing. Incoming chlorite pulse storm. Steer clear.
I ain't got no
Unavailable. Insufficient engine output.
I don't have any more energy.
Shield deactivated. Unavailable. Airship on site. This is it. Deploy the beacon and start the evac. Stabilizing. Insufficient engine output. Shooting mode. Unavailable. Shield deactivated. Unavailable. Stabilizing.
Let's go, baby. Hey, hold on. Bulldoze. Hey. Come on now. This is just skipping. It's a basic idea on the team. Hey. You got it. I got that girl, bro. Let's go. Mashmak. Easy peasy, all in the day's work.
I thought we would still have at least 100 years to figure a way out of our demise after the catastrophe. But now that we're seeing how fast Korite spreads, that estimate might in fact be closer to 30 years, or
Dang.
perhaps even less than that. We've lost nearly 2/3 of the world's population to the catastrophe due to the emergence of Korite. I saw a chance for us to unite, to rebuild our homes. I had high hopes that Korite could spur growth in technology and offer a path to human survival.
Alright.
But ironically, we've put everything we know into this striker behind me. All it changes is how we fight each other. Another way to quench our thirst for blood. Everybody wants a better life. Fertile land. Breathable air. So we keep scrabbling over what's left of Earth's resources. And during a recent operation in Mashmak, one of our brave pilots discovered that Korite is conscious. It can grow. Maybe even replicate human experiences. We're not sure if it's a sentient being in a different form. But it's spreading much faster than we expected. As you might already know, Shadow was founded to resolve conflicts while protecting human rights. But now this Korite consciousness will sure stir things up. Resource wars are about to get real ugly. However, at the end of the day, if humanity can't get its act together, it's on us to bridge the gap between humanity and Korite. Mashmak's ground zero for Korite disasters, and a battleground for extremist factions. It's our job to stop these lunatics from releasing Korite, polluting the surface, and wiping out humanity. And even if Korite proves to be sentient, which it may, we still need to find a way to survive. Let's buy humanity some more time.
Hey, Christian, can I talk to you real quick?
Oh, my
That
nigga actually
voice
got
from the
mine.
last
Of
battle,
course.
I don't think that it came from the pilot.
Interesting. We're looking into the combat data and...
The combat data? No, that's not it. I'm talking about something completely different. I've got a bad feeling. Those crystals might be infecting living things. Well, not infect. It's more like fusion. Or maybe evolution.
evolving into silicon-based life forms. That sounds like something you might see in an old sci-fi movie. If that's the case, then we're probably dealing with something way beyond our understanding. Get some rest. I'll keep you guys updated.
Take photo. Then exploration. Run. Run around, hold that shit. Just want to see what the place look like deep.
抛观测机制的日冕抛射攻击地球，引发了动摇世界的巨大灾难。
The Mizran opposition attacked the Union's mine in the Eye of Mizra.
Sat down for no reason. Take a little rest. I just got done killing and murking. You feel me?
Combat alert! Combat alert!
While I'm taking a shower? Come on.
New mission
man.
received. All relevant personnel proceed to the tactical station.
What happened this time?
Among residents. 同盟联合科学院公布了一项数据。
Things aren't looking good, Chief.
What happened this
Corites
time?
everywhere. Resources are running low. At this point, wars are unavoidable.
More than anything, this is a test of morals.
Right, but I'm not holding my breath on that. The world leaders are not gonna talk this one out. The three factions in the moon are openly at each other's throats. The world's in shambles. Pair that with the chaos in Mashmak and the borders. Our hands are already pretty full. Besides, our pilots need different strikers for various combat situations.
And what about the pilots? How'd it go with... Oh, speak of the devil. Chief's got a mission for you.
What happened, Shotty?
We're short on pilots at the moment, so that means we're counting on you for this mission.
Like we always do.
Mizra Matrix will send 5 striker pilots alongside our squad for this operation.
Make sure there ain't no chumps. You want no chumps.
You know
on the
how it
team.
is.
You know how it is.
Strategy and striker pairings are key in co-op missions.
Right.
Confirm your striker with Alessio. Get prepped and move out as soon as the mission's live.
We just rolled out a new brake striker. Come on, I'll show you. You'll love it.
That's some thick shit. I don't usually do this type shit. Yeah. Not the daily summons. Oh lord. I just tricked off. I don't usually do this type shit. Pockets ringed up, all blues tight. Yeah. Yes, Sasuke. Bro, I think my stamina. My stamina for sitting down in one place and playing a game for like more than 30 minutes is straight out the doshki. What? I'm tired. I'm tired. Pockets ranked up, blues type. Yeah. Alright, let's see what type of game this is. And it looks like it. Don't tell me we got a battle pass, though. Okay, we got the tactical station. Tier points. Oh my god.
Dismantle Corite extractors around Cape Blanc Observatory. They will be periodically...
No, okay, these are the modes. Okay, this is 6v6 is a 3v3. Challenge. Training. Custom mode. Ooh. So that mean I could PvP? Okay. Of course it costs money. Oh, wouldn't it? HP, energy, fluid, armor, and mobile. So when I get mods, I could mod out my mecha or whatever. This is a lot. There's 12 of them that I could get for the free skin. Man, this game is very convoluted. Man. I'll be back. Man, I don't know. I think I've been living. Okay, first and foremost, let me start here. I apologize. Actually, no, I don't. I've been living a lot of like real life lately. You dig what I'm saying? I've been outside touching grass, looking at the sunlight. So like, bro, and I'm tired. Like, yo, working and just having a girlfriend and all things of that nature. I do not feel like playing the game. I'm gonna be real. So I'm gonna go get my food. I'm gonna heat it up. We're gonna watch some YouTube together. Okay? That's what we're gonna do. Cause I don't feel like playing the game. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I'm tired. And I got a 3-day weekend, so I'm finna cool out. I'm finna just chillax, man. Cause this game seems like it's a lot. So, Mega Break I will play because I want to support this game. This looks actually amazing. Nigga, like, I have, not including the ones that I have not obtained yet, but I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 different, let's just say characters or builds to choose from. I got 12 different builds. You know, go to the builds. I got so many different weapons. It is so convoluted. Like, all the weapons look different. A lot of different game modes I could play. Solo. This looks amazing. I'm gonna be real, but I'm tired. I'm tired. I will come back to this story. I'm tired, and I will follow up. Matter of fact, I'll do that right now. I'm tired. I'm tired of being tired. That part of me done bad. I'm lit. But anyways, I got some dick.
Cell 2G 2000 watts. Yeah.
Levitating in my bedroom. So girl, please.
Yeah. I don't know why that just turned on, but yeah. But yeah. You know what? We could watch some YouTube while I eat, and then after I eat, we could read the latest chapter of One Piece. Can we? YouTube probably flagged the hell out of this. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? But I've been watching a lot of Spy Family lately. You see the yeah. But Spy Family is amazing. At first, when I first was seeing it, when it first came out, I'm like, man, this look, But when I watch it, that show is actually really good. I kinda was not liking the ending of the second and third season, mainly because it felt like filler, which I don't know if it was or not, but yeah. Come on now. I'm about to go heat up my food real quick. I'll be back. I'll be back. There's a meeting in my bedroom. I'll play a little bit of this before I leave. Play some of that heat for y'all boys real quick, you dig? You dig, I dig, we dig.
play with tune. Money the man on the man with the moves. Yeah, money the man spend a man on my jewel. Oh, I get that bit like, give me the loot. I got this bitch, nigga, come get your yeah. I see red light blue. Money man count up, band like, ooh. Money man, ballin' like, ooh. Your bitch eat all the swag cause she like what I got. Money like, bitch, dog, nigga like roof. I'm on the leash like, who let me lay? Don't want your arm, pass to the day. Don't give a fuck, just take it the truth. Cause the money come bills, I been stacking up A's. Bitch, hit me up, cause I suck it, don't cheat. Know that the chit chat, let nigga get back. Before I find out where your bitch at. I put fire to your bitch back. I might break her like a Kit Kat. Now that boy like, where my bitch at? I up fire on his bitch ass. Laser beam, I will not miss that. That's a thotty boy, do not kiss that. Hold up, baby girl, swag. I got roll up, I got pull up. You hit this blunt, baby girl, like smoke up. Heard your boy lame and he made like no buck. No bucks, money swing still like nunchucks. Pussy, I dig it a run up. Hey, I put a dick on a stick, you get buff up. Money rap, that for way, that be my brothers. I let it burn like my chop, no ush. If the hoe bad, then like money gon' bust her. Glock on me, stuck to me, something like manager. G45, bitch sound like, hey, X hoe left, nah, I need another. Don't want your bitch, nigga, I want your mother. Give me the world, don't let money gon' don't really want the hoe, I just want her. I got a big watch like I'm Ben 10. I got a big lock, why you bitchin'? I ain't even do nothing, why you flinching? I ain't even say nothing, but just listen. I might need giant, nigga, you midget. I got a thick white hoe named Bridget. She call me Poppy when I ain't hit it. I'm going top speed, might get a tick. Pull up so fast, if you blink, you gon' miss it. Hard being broke, but the money gon' fix. I'ma keep on climbing, I don't know no limit. Might not hit a man on a mission, yo. What's my yo? What's my yo? Wait a minute, yo. What's my yo? Hey, hey. I got damn it, goddamn fire alarm beep, and I'ma keep it in a song. I don't give a fuck, yo. I just smoke on ease my pain. You ain't gotta worry about me, I'm straight. Don't believe it when you say you drive me insane. I say, baby, make it easy for me. Why I gotta chase? Damn it, baby, you the baddest. You can never be replaced. I done had it with this love shit, cause it always in the same. Yeah, been a couple months, but it's still fresh on my brain. Think I'm going insane, yeah. Think I'm going insane. Think I'm going insane, yeah. Baby said she want the word and she gon' fucking have it. Nigga say you want that smoke, then we gon' fucking match it. Drink on me, automatic. We didn't mean that, bitch, you rabbit. Blowing smoke like I'm a drink. To the bitch, can't show no match. Yeah. All that gas straight spacing. Posted by myself, straight facing. Shoot up from the islands, bitch, I think that nigga Haitian. Like, oh, it's there for wasting, bitch, I'm getting total away. Bitch, I'm getting real impatient, yeah. Nigga run up on me, but I fry his hell like bacon, yeah. Bitch, I ain't no basement, yeah. So damn high, I can talk to the moon. Fuck everybody, that's just been a move. I can't tell you a lie, I'ma tell you the truth. I been cutting my ties and got nothing to lose. I'm the king of this shit, ain't got nothing to prove it. That bitch ain't know that I'm cutting the loose. I'ma hit up her bestie and telephone dog. Had it, she named me, that hoe get the boot. Money drip when I'm dressing, might flood out the run. Nigga look at me dirty, get swell like a bunny. I run away 30, he meet his dog. I like bands and I like checks. I like sluts and I like sex. She wanna fuck, just send me the tell. The way that she
Nah, my boy be spazzing. Diddy beat the case. This nigga Diddy is crazy, bro. This nigga's I kid you. This man is literally a supervillain. Like, Diddy's insane, bro. Shout out Old Meezy. I be listening to this nigga while I'm going to work sometime. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah.
Do not. People are pouring baby oil on one another outside this courthouse. Baby oil having a very big play in the freak-offs we heard about. You have people saying it's not Rico, it's Frico.
Maybe I do need to revisit the Black Fatigue video.
Yo, my nigga, what? What, bruh? This is exactly what that looks like. Yo, art really reflects life. My nigga, what? That is absolutely insane, my nigga.
Maybe our...
Absolutely crazy work. This what this looks like, bro.
I did battle with ignorance today, and ignorance won. I admit that I'm often vexed at the behavior of my own people. Yeah, vexed is a good word. Until
maybe I was wrong. In a shocking turn of events that I don't think a lot of people saw coming today, Diddy found not guilty on damn near everything at this point. Only 2 of the counts stuck on his jacket, one being transportation to engage in prostitution of Cassie, and the other one in transportation to engage in prostitution. This one was of a Jane Doe, but not on the 2 counts of trafficking and not on the racketeering conspiracy charge. Now, as I record right now, there has not been any sort of sentencing on the 2 transportation charges, but I will say that those are the lesser of the evils. Those only come with at max 10 years apiece, so 20 years, but at max he's not gonna face the max. It's quite unprecedented that Diddy basically beat a RICO case. He beat the feds, and he could get maybe some time served or, some sort of bail, which we'll talk about in a minute, or he could walk out scot-free today. I will say to me that this is extremely shocking. On this channel, we haven't been following up on the Diddy case like we should have after the initial baby oil stunt. I stepped
Young Thug beats a RICO case. And Diddy beats a RICO case.
a little bit away. But honestly, court cases are so convoluted, have so much evidence involved, and are intertwined with people's actual lives that every time I got a glimpse into the situation, honestly, it hurt my heart. Like, no joke, it hurt my heart to participate in these conversations. We saw the Cassie video. We knew he was a monster from past stories and things that were said about him in the hip-hop industry. This almost seemed like a slam dunk case, but to be honest with you, a lot of us are sitting here blindsided today. Now, I will say I erred on the side of caution because one thing and one thing only stood out to me. This verdict was close to a holiday, a major holiday. And I know what happens when cases come close to a major holiday. I saw it in the Tory Lanez trial versus the state where it was brushed up against the holiday, and people that were deliberating was like, you know what, been gone for long enough, kind of want to wrap this up fast and hurry. I don't want to be a part of this situation anymore. Then it has to be, plus I get a 3-day weekend. I'm going home. Now, after settling that lawsuit,
man, what I've heard is the feds, when they convict you on things, they usually have a 98% percent of the feds winning. This nigga beat 98% odds. He had 2% odds in his favor, bro.
More lawsuits came out where there were allegations of sexual assault in the 90s, underage claims that were going on in the past. Diddy denied a bunch of these things, damn near all of these things. There were claims that he was grooming in 2024, early 2024, and all these cases and all these claims started to stack up against Diddy, and most of them had no substantial proof. But then in May 2024, that is when the Cassie video dropped, which opened up Pandora's box for everyone to believe everything that was said in the past and everyone else to come down the pipeline. So as lawsuit after lawsuit after lawsuit kept piling up and piling up and piling up, I mean, it just made Diddy look worse than anything we had ever seen before. Hearing about trauma is one thing, but seeing trauma and seeing it in literal 4K is another. Eventually, he gets hit with this RICO after multiple claims, multiple cases, multiple lawsuits, him trying to seemingly flee the country, running around, celebrate. That was a mess of a time. I know people don't really remember, but that was a whale of a time. But ultimately, he gets hit with this RICO case.
I remember.
And in this RICO case, he's getting charged with...
all this information is dropping on this man. And he decides, actually, nah, that was Lil Durk. Lil Durk was the one that booked 2 different fights on 2 different locations. Nigga thought he was slick.
Conspiracy, trafficking, prostitution, all these other things like that. So with all that evidence up against him that people saw being depicted out in court, they were wondering how the hell could something like this happen or reach a verdict today where he is getting off with less than a slap on the wrist.
It goes on to say he was not guilty on both charges of trafficking by force, fraud, and coercion in connection with Ventura and Jane. Combs was accused of being the ringleader of an alleged enterprise that abused, threatened, and coerced women into prolonged drug-fueled sexual orgies with male prostitutes, which he called freak-offs, and then threatened them into silence. Combs has said that all of this was consensual and that while his relationships sometimes involved domestic violence,
wow,
he wasn't engaging in trafficking. Combs' lawyer, Mark A., said Combs was simply part of the swinger lifestyle and that he vehemently denies the accusations made by the Southern District of New York.
I was at the front of the show, AV to the 7th Power.
Sometimes, just sometimes, just a little bit of domestic violence. You know what I'm saying?
Broke it down beautifully on her live stream as to what happened in real time from the perspective of a lawyer. I definitely recommend that you guys check it out because over here we just here to make you laugh and giggle. We don't necessarily know all of the facts. I'm not going to claim to be some sort of expertise, but I do want to break down a little bit as to why he did not get hit with what a lot of people thought he could get hit with. People were on the timeline asking, how do you get hit with the prostitution, transportation of that and stuff like that, but not the trafficking? It's that simple coercion and force and money portion of it, and that's the reason why he ultimately didn't get hit with those things. Now, I saw what I saw in the video from Cassie, but they were claiming that she took his phone and ran out, so that's what caused P. Diddy to, you know, go out there and be abusive to her in the hallway. And they acknowledged a bunch of abuse that was going on throughout the duration of their relationship. It's even weird to talk about this stuff, but ultimately none of that was linked to, you know, the sexual acts. The acts were free and willing by the participants is what they were saying. There are even people on the timeline saying that the prosecution made the mistake of, you know, trying to portray P. Diddy as some sort of freakball general the whole time, not necessarily some sort of criminal organizers. If you remember in the Young Thug case, it was a conglomerate of people. There were 28 people, which makes sense for a RICO case. You know, it's supposed to be some sort of organization. There should be a lot of names and faces attached to this. So where are all these people?
Because here's the thing, in the Young Thug case, we have 28 people indicted. 28. So it wasn't just Thug. Thug was allegedly the kingpin. You know, I think in their opening argument, they said he was the leader of the pack or something like that, right? But here with Diddy, notice that these charges are against Diddy and Diddy alone, not Diddy and other people, not KK, the assistant, not, you know, like it's Diddy and his companies. Bad Boy, right? Right. I don't know if Revolt was listed, but it was just Diddy and his company. So when you have companies, those are entities.
I think instead of pursuing...
Dang. Diddy... So what I'm concluding from this, as long as you got niggas that's tight-lipped, you can about get away with anything. All right, my fault.
this angle that Diddy was some sort of freak ball and bringing somebody like a Cassie Ventura, who ultimately had to speak on her behalf, onto the stand. They should have definitely focused on the criminal acts and how they could link those things together. Not only because they possibly missed out on getting the conviction of somebody who a lot of people just would think is just evil. Like they understand the stories, the lore about P. Diddy. This is not some sort of secret. I'm not breaking any news right here, but they do think that he is evil. But also it would keep us from these nasty conversations about Cassie Ventura being some sort of complicit party in this. And look, if you watched the case and heard some of the things that Cassie said about, you know, sticking around, or the phone calls where she said she could have somebody packed up and stuff like that, you probably have a new perspective on Cassie as a whole. But two things are true. One, she is a victim. I mean, we've seen it on 4K closed circuit television. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I don't care if she ended up taking his phone and running down the hallway. There's no way you put your hands on that type of woman. And two, mentally, everything is not right up there. I can't begin to imagine the mind state of somebody who had been put through some of the traumas and some of the situations and stuff that was described in this court case. So I'm not even going to pretend. But I do know one thing. I think that this is going to set a nasty precedent for people that are involved in situations like this. Now, granted, I do think that a lot of times, you know, when Tony Busby or the likes are attached to these lawsuits against celebrities, that, you know, people should generally ignore them. Tony Busby is just out there to get clout and money, etc., especially because he's, you know, had a bunch of cases dismissed or whatever. But that does not mean that these uber powerful people do not take advantage of the women or the men or the children in their lives. We know that Hollywood is weird.
Man. Boondocks already foreshadowed this. That's actually insane. Who allowed him to have Saul as a lawyer. People really went to go celebrate a dude avoiding jail who was shown on camera beating a woman. Ain't no fucking way. Seems like the guilty will get away with anything. Nah, that's not true. The Boondocks R. Kelly episode was so relevant. I literally can't defend us anymore. Every higher up was getting freaky in them tapes. Diddy probably threatened to leak all of it. People celebrating Diddy getting a slap on the wrist. God forbid this happens to them. Yeah. Money and power. These lawyers aren't like the ones back in the days. What does that mean? They need to stop throwing RICO charges like bags of candy. They need to take their time and actually get something big they know will stick. Who the fuck are you, damn Skippy? Like, bro. Evil men and imposters will go from bad to worse, deceiving and being deceived. Funny enough, at DreamCon during the interview with the Boondocks guys, they said if they could make an episode today, Diddy on trial by R. Kelly would definitely be one. You know, it's so funny, like, reading comments. I don't usually comment like that. I mean, you could probably find me commenting something. Maybe. It's very rare. But niggas in the comments just be talking, bruh. Like, bro. They need to stop throwing RICO charges like bags of candy, bro. The internet is really like the internet is bad, bro. For the most part, the internet is bad.
You do not have to act as if it's not weird.
The reason why you got a question.
You think there's a lot of RICO charges out here because you're seeing it more frequently because, but I don't know. Niggas is dumb, bro. I don't be seeing a lot of RICO charges. What the fuck is bro talking about?
P. Diddy's lawyers is because these are things that they brought up. Now, mind you, it may be a way to get him off the greater charges in the conversation by openly admitting, yo, this is a violent man, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But was there any sort of criminal organization going on? No, not at all. That got him off the bigger charges. However, it's coming back to bite him in the butt now because he will have to sit in a prison cell because they are deeming him to be a violent man. And so now, when we're searching for this perfect victim all the time because Cassie kept trying to go back and she is a part of the stop. You people I can't take serious because you're not taking this thing serious. You're no different than the people who are doing the parlays for Diddy and putting money down to see what he gets charged with. Parlays for
Diddy parlay locked. This is Kalshi? What the fuck is Kalshi? Prediction market for trading the future. Oh wow, I got it in my teeth. Nice. Yo, what? This July is the hottest July ever. Will Musk tag Trump in a post on X this month? Gas prices in the U.S. this month. Definitely above 3.15. Nah, definitely 3.10. But yo, like, what? Who will attend the trial? Who will? Yo, this is crazy. Why didn't I know this like exists? Interesting. That is, bro, niggas putting in a parlay.
You're no different than the people who are doing the parlay.
It's actually insane, bro. That nigga made $216,000. Whoever this person is.
For Diddy and putting money down to see what he gets charged with, or the people that are outside of the court making an absolute boondock skit fool of themselves while Diddy is being read his sentencing. Like, I don't even understand what these people are doing. Why don't they have jobs?
You can have these two items, they're legal, but if you put them together, you end up in a freak. So, remember I told y'all what... So look, you see this? If it don't slip, you must have quit. You must have quit.
Oh my goodness. Say that again?
If it don't slip, you must have quit.
Black fatigue. Now, one thing that...
Nigga said black fatigue. Bro. Does that nigga have a job? Like, what does he do in his part-time? How does he create revenue? Like, that nigga out there doing that. And I'm in here doing this. And, like, the internet is a special place, bro. That's what niggas got going on in the world and shit. And I get to see it. because we have cameras and we have Wi-Fi and things.
That did come to mind when this happened, because some of us did think that this was a possibility beforehand, is that what happens to P. Diddy afterwards? We've seen situation after situation in which public figure that is extremely popular gets hit with some sort of criminal case where women, children, men, whatever are involved, and they are vulnerable and they are ultimately victims, whether it be proven on video or in the court hearings. And honestly, their public perception does not change. Now, we've seen stuff be altered and people have different thoughts and opinions and feelings on certain people, but I'm seeing a lot of people, whether they be commenters on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, whether it be the people outside the court, that are extremely jovial over the fact that P. Diddy, somebody who has admitted and acknowledged to doing things that are still bad, like I don't think that people think that domestic violence is a good thing, are just sitting there happy that he is free. Now, his public image, he can't just go out there and be his normal self again. I do know that to be a fact. Nobody is sitting here, you know, welcoming P. Diddy to the public parties of the events. He's not going to be at WNBA All-Star Weekend or Summer League with the other rappers and ball players. He's damn sure not going to be the next guest on a...
Why not? Why not? Niggas been supporting P. Diddy, and niggas been speculating that he's... Come on, bro. He gonna be a regular nigga at the end of the day. I lied. They probably want him at the events even more because of the clout and the fame that he has attached to his name. Like, come on, bro. People gonna be like, oh, that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Diddy Gucci, bro. Bro was fine. Bro's gonna be fine. I wanna see something. It's Sean Combs, they said. $1969. Bro was 55. Bro was 55. Bro is gonna be okay. He's made so much money, it doesn't matter who invites him anywhere, anytime, any place, and who doesn't. Bro is fine.
Kai Cenat stream, of course. Whether he gets bailed out today or tomorrow, I'm sure not going to be the next guest on a Kai Cenat stream, of course. Whether he gets bailed out today or tomorrow, that doesn't matter. It's cooked for that. But what does this mean for him?
It'd be smart if Kai actually did that, though. Because if Kai does that, a lot of people going to tune in, especially older people, too. It's going to bring the older crowd into his stream. So, it would actually be smart if he had Diddy on that mug.
Him, his public appearance, public image. Do we forget in a couple of weeks or a couple of months? Or do we take a stand as a community and say, hey, you know what? I don't like this. I'm not agreeing to any of this. This is messed up. And then also, what does this mean for future people that come out and attempt to speak about a powerful man? I don't think it's any secret Diddy is a powerful man, and there are already some people who are fearing for their lives in regards to him.
You already fear about reprisals against you just for speaking out. Would you be genuinely concerned about him coming after you? Is that one of the reasons you've left the country?
Well, here's the thing. Only thing I fear is God and my mom. And I made a promise to my mom that, I'm not gonna revert to an old lifestyle. And I know if he walks, I'm gonna be target number one, which is fine. I'm used to that. It's kind of exciting for me.
Is that exciting or is that slightly scary?
Oh no, it's definitely exciting, Pierce.
And it's not like he didn't get a good description or depiction of all the other jurors that were put out there. I mean, they have that information, so that is freely accessible. But even outside of them, there are other situations in which powerful men will be put on trial. The painting of the people involved in the case will be very, very bad, and then if they get to walk free because maybe incompetence by the court, or maybe there just wasn't the perfect victim in the situation. What does this mean for not only their health, safety, and well-being, but also the conversation about these people? I'm flabbergasted about this situation, but hey, it is what it is.
Diddy beating the case is actually insane.
So there's been a lot of iterating and figuring things out as we went. The main pillars of the experience, there were 3 pillars: feel like an amazing player, feel part of a team, and feel the pressure.
I'm Evan Lottie from PC Gamer, here with Pierre Tarno and Dylan F.
Fun real quick.
Rematch has only been out a couple weeks, but there's already players dominating the leaderboards. Rematch hosted 2 official pro qualifying tournaments, and only 16 teams made it through, so...
Okay, so... Rematch got, tournaments on.
You're about to
That's
meet
pretty
one of
dope.
the very best. The Beer Belly Boys.
Beer Belly Boys,
I know, crazy name, but that's kind of part of their charm. They were kind enough to let me become an honorary member for 3 matches in the Elite rank, which is the highest in the game right now. Each match, I'll swap to a new position, and the player who I sub for will coach me on exactly what to do. So get ready. These guys are crazy.
I will say striker is like the easiest position.
Easiest?
As far as
I love to see it.
maintaining. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like maintaining pressure and rotation.
Oh, dude, sauce me up
because you
immediately.
want to stay on the front field a lot.
Okay,
And
awesome,
you want to
perfect.
kind of drag people away.
More than happy to be upfield and let my man Jersey pass to me so I can just immediately diamond back. It's gonna be great.
Oh yeah?
Imagine. So should I be picking up a man? Okay, like 5?
When you're a front man, you kind of want to stay upfield and take a roll.
Okay, got it. So I'm
So-
basically
so
just
when
cherry
you're-
picking buying space. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, so when you're cherry picking, you're trying to just get a 1v1 with the goalie and get ahead of everyone else just to
Got
get
it.
the easiest goal possible.
Sweet. I love it, dude. So simple. So easy.
That was
Oh,
really
tough. What a shot. This is elite ranked.
It is indeed. We actually run into a lot of the teams that we see in quals.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
In ranked, so it's a lot of fun to go from like there have been several times we've gone from a scrim with a team to the scrim is done to then we run into them the next game in ranked.
No, that makes so much
Not bad,
sense.
yeah.
Because only so many people have even gotten elite, especially season 0 like this. It's early. Full faith in my team.
Press here a little bit. I'm gonna head it out.
Perfect.
Nice.
I'll try to shoot fast. Got it.
Exactly, and that's perfect. That's so you're just
So
providing an
solo play?
outlet.
Nice.
Oh yeah?
Like it.
Oh,
Mm.
we scored!
on my zone.
It's so easy.
Phoenix, when did you get on the field, yo?
Dude, I'm the #1 coach right here. Huh?
Let's go, dude.
Bro said he's plastic.
Yeah,
Nice
yeah.
shot.
It was literally a shot right at his feet. That's right where you want it.
That's tech, actually. Like that's
Yeah,
the only.
that's a jump.
I'm not gonna. Maybe we should
go block him.
And so your role there, you did it perfectly. You're the one that's supposed to press it. That was perfect.
Got it.
There, frankly, like, isn't that massive of a difference between like individual players. It has a lot to do with like, oh yeah, cook them.
Easy. This game is so easy, bro. Guys, this roll is so easy. Oh my gosh.
This guy's the greatest of all time. What the hell?
He's gonna be playing pro soon.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
that's
gonna be
locked
great.
in.
Come
Here.
back if you need it.
Take it, take it.
I'm crossing for you, Rob.
Oh, you got a touch. Careful, careful.
I'm
Looking
down,
for
I'm dropping
50.
Nice, nice.
He's got me beat.
Never
Let him
mind,
have corner. Let him have corner.
of course,
Perfect.
of course.
I'm covering
Perfect.
top bar. That's
Nice,
over.
nice.
Can't get there.
What a shot,
Nice.
what a shot.
Jerk space to corner. Nice.
Okay,
Good
I
find.
see you, Jers.
You got it crossed.
Unlucky, unlucky.
He's down.
Yeah.
I am beat. I am beat. I am beat.
Good luck with this
Knock it
goalie.
back.
This is all you, big dog. This is
It's
what I
because
pay
you're
you,
the
big bucks.
greatest. I'm, dude.
Yes, sir.
Greatest goalie of all
Best in
time.
America.
Yeah, so you stripped. I'm gonna
Yeah.
hit Rob here first.
Yeah. Pass it to Rob, and then I'll stay up.
Thank you.
Okay.
Nice.
Yep, and then
Watch
we
out.
give and go to Rob here. Yeah, uh-huh.
We got it.
Oh, unlucky. I thought I had you, bro. My
Yeah, that
bad.
was a great pass. That was
Oh,
a great
dang.
pass.
I'm here for it.
Phoenix, what do you think, bro? Am I executing? Is everything okay?
So you're doing good. I
Yeah.
will say
Tell
when
me.
you're, you kind of want to space out from your teammates a little more, give
Okay.
yourself more space to work with.
Got it.
And
Yeah.
then, and if you are in front of someone in the box, if you use your boost, you can actually get priority over them for a free shot.
I got space
So
over
that'll-
Got it.
that'll be huge
So like
for you.
with 3 here, if I'm in.
You can actually get priority in front of someone in the
Okay.
yourself more space to work with.
Got it. Yeah.
And then, and if you are in front of someone in the box, if you use your boost, you can actually get priority over them for a free shot.
I got space
So
over
that'll-
Got it.
that'll be huge
So
for
like
you.
with 3 here, if I'm in front of him, I can.
Yeah.
Got
Right
it.
here, Prio and
I just
shoot.
missed.
Yeah,
Okay, got
I
it,
mean,
got
that was
it.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was the perfect scenario.
Watch out. Okay.
Covering box. Covering top. Covering center.
Alright.
Covering center.
Perfect.
Falling back.
Perfect.
Letting him shoot.
That's a good shot.
That's brutal.
I will say the best part about being striker is you can blame your teammates for the
Yeah, it's their fault. Yeah, if we get scored on, it literally wasn't my bad.
Dude, I
Yeah.
wasn't even on defense. How could that be my fault?
Yeah, exactly. As striker, I'm learning is actually the
good
worst role in the
find.
game. Yeah.
Oh, 100%. Defense is by far the most.
Man, I thought it was gonna be some cool shit, but you know what? I'm done with the stream for today. No, I'll be back because I do want to play some Returnals. So.